Alright guys, this morning you're joining me in my GTI. In the last vid I showed you that someone wanted to appreciate my car so much that they left a pinstripe scratch on the two passenger side doors, and this morning I'm going to a workshop to have that rectified. So once hopefully that's been sorted out, I'm then going to come back and install some interior upgrades to this car just to make it a little bit more lively, because I do think there's quite a few things that have been missed off on the Mk8 GTI interior. So I've got a few things that have turned up over the last few days, and I'm going to be installing them once the rest of the car has been sorted. So hopefully stay tuned. So I've just turned up at the workshop, and as you guys can see, work has already started. But we have a scratch here, which is what we're going to try and rectify. So obviously the car's a bit wet, so they're just going to panel dry you all out. And we've got obviously a pinstripe going all the way from there to the top there, and also we've had a little bit of a hit here as well. Another person that wanted to appreciate the GTI-ness has ended up doing something like that. So we'll try and capture as much of this as we can, just to see how, you know, they're going to get this done. They do have some decent cars. Look, there's another GTI over here, there's a C-Class Mercedes, there's an Audi TT over there. I've been using these guys for quite a long time. The Porsche Macan that I had a little bit of work done to that, and these guys helped me out at that point as well. So it's quite interesting to see how the GTI is going to be done. Obviously there it is, and this is the place, my go-to place for any car repairs. You can see the scratch in a little bit more detail now. Prep work is going on just to make sure that you're going to mask up everything so you don't get any red paint all over the rest of the car. The car has been, well, it's been dirty since that scratch, because I didn't feel like obviously washing the car, because you wash the car and you see that horrible pinstripe. So hopefully once this has all been done, the car will get like a nice detail as well. What's he doing?
He's recovering the scratch, and then he's gonna spill some water on it to
are you gonna
fix it.
Are you gonna get your crayons and color it in then in red?
No.
And Celtic pens or anything like that?
No, we're gonna get that thing you do there, the tin.
Oh, the tin?
The tin that has like red inside of it, and then we're gonna get a brush and then get it, swipe it, and then it's gonna become red. And then we're gonna dry it, and then when we touch it, it's not gonna come on our hands.
Who are you?
Ali.
Ali. Do you work here? Are you child labour?
No.
Do you own this place?
Kind of, like my dad does, but I don't.
Your dad, this guy here, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, legend. Okay. I think the last time I saw you, you were like about 2 years old or something like that.
In the garage.
Is that like to cover the scratch?
Yeah,
okay.
Like where we took the paint off here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Okay.
If you don't put, it's gonna react. To the, like,
I understand, yeah. So
the,
the scratch is here, but you've gone a little deep down here. So
the scratch is all gone.
The scratch has gone, yeah. So the scratch is there, isn't it? You can't feel it at all now.
No, that's not the scratch.
Oh, is that not the scratch? Oh, okay.
That's the pin.
Oh, that's the, right. Just kind of shows I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave these guys to it, because they know exactly what they're doing. So I'm taking it that he's masking the areas and putting on the 1K primer, where I think he's just gone a little bit deep into the paint, where you've got, like, say, that kind of black spot. Going to cover that as much as they can, and then they're going to start repairing it in the way that they should. So I'm now in a Mercedes GLE. I'm with a gaffer of the body shop. We're going to get some paint mixed up, and what we have got is the fuel cap of the GTI, so we can do the colour match. And just check this out. This is what he rolls in. A real nice GLE. This is what you call augmented. I don't know if the GoPro's picking it up, but that is the road ahead. Actually, seeing this in action, it looks way better than what I've kind of seen on the internet already. So I'm now going to leave the car here. I've got a few errands to run myself. It's 9:40 AM. Feels like I've been here a good few hours. The bake oven is at the back. I think the guy wants me to reverse the car into there as well. They're going to do all the respray, and then once the work has been done, I'll then end up coming back to pick the car up. I don't think I really want to be hanging about and breathing in all of these kind of fumes and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to reverse the car in, as you can see from there. Maybe that's where I'm going, and then hopefully I'll see you guys a bit later on. Okay guys, so I've got the car back from the workshop. They've done a brilliant job in matching the paint and getting rid of that horrible scratch. It has been a few days since I got the car back, and I'm really excited because now at least it looks like the way it should as well. I'm now going to show you some of the parts that I'm going to install to the car just to lift the interior, and yeah, and then just go ahead and fit them and hopefully do some cinematics towards the end as to how the car now looks. Okay, so I've got a few interior pieces here, and I'm going to talk you through exactly what they are. So starting with the top 4 items here, these are kick plates for the GTI. So currently the Mk8 GTI in standard form doesn't have any kick plates. You open the door and you're greeted with a bit of a black piece of plastic. So hopefully that's going to lift up the interior. I've then got a red starter button because the current one is silver and it just looks like it's just from a normal Golf. And these 2 items here, these are GTI logos, and they're going to fit onto the seat for the height adjustment. Now previous GTIs I believe had them, the Mk8 doesn't. And again, when you open the door, you'll be greeted not only with the kick plates but also with these GTI logos on the seat. So I'm going to go ahead now and fit all of these to the car. So first of all, let's just install this red start button over this one. It should just stick over it. One of the things about that one is that there's a little scratch there, and hopefully this will hide it and also lift up this center console bit as well. It has just got a bit of backing tape as well, so I'm just going to peel that off and then hopefully just stick it on. And just like that, we have a new start button in red. I think the interior from here looks a little bit nicer now. You've got a bit of color going on. The engine start stop lettering is still pulsating through, which is quite a nice kind of feature as well. And yeah, a little bit more GTI-ness going on now. Let's go ahead now and install the kick plates. So when you open the door, this is pretty much what you've got. You've got a black piece of plastic there and nothing here that tells you that this is a GTI. I'm going to install those kick plates, and I'm probably going to put them down here or down here, probably down here really, because they are a different shape to that bit and I think they look better actually on the paintwork as well. So yeah, I'm just going to grab one of them and go ahead and install it. So as you can see, if I put the kick plate here, it doesn't quite match up to the plastic piece there, so I think it's probably best if I stick it there on the paintwork. That way at least it'll look a little bit nicer. Just give it a bit of a wipe, make sure that there's no horrible stuff on there. You have got 3M backing tape as well, so I'm just going to go ahead and peel it and stick it down, and I'll do the same on the rear ones as well. So we have that now stuck on. Just looks a bit better now, you know, like when you just open the door and you've got like a bit of a kick plate that says actually GTI there as well, rather than nothing at all. So I'm going to go now and do the same for the rear ones. The rear ones are a bit smaller. Go ahead and put them on as well. Okay, so there we have it. We've now got the kick plates all on. This is the passenger side, and also in the back as well. I think it makes such a nice difference when you just open the door and you've got something there that says GTI. It's a little bit more in keeping with, like, say, the rest of the interior as well, because previously you didn't really have anything like that. I did try to measure that up on this one. It looked a bit funny, so I've gone ahead and just installed them on the cell itself. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. So next up, I'm going to install these badges. Now they're going to go here on the seat, so something like that, I believe. And if you look at that as it is, previous GTIs had it there, like that little GTI lettering, whereas the Mk8 doesn't. So hopefully with this we'll bring it in a little bit more in keeping with the GTI-ness. And obviously when you've got the kick plate and that, it will look pretty decent. So yeah, I'm just going to go take the 3M tape off and install it. Okay, I'm really made up with that, because now when you open the door and you're greeted with the kick plate and the GTI logo there, it really does look a lot better than what it was before. It literally just lifts the interior a little bit more compared to how it was. I'm really excited how this has actually come up, and it wasn't even that expensive. So I'm gonna go now and install the other one on the other side. So there we are, guys. I'm so happy that the Golf is now looking like the way it should. That scratch on that side has been rectified by the body shop, so I'm so glad that they were able to help me out. It did take a little bit longer than expected, but it was worth it. They've done a marvelous job on that side. The few modifications that I've made, although you can't really see them because they're all around the door sides, they do help lift like the interior when you are entering the car. I don't know why these things were missed off on the Mk8. I don't know whether they're there now on the 8.5, but at least I've now got them on my car, and the best bit was they weren't even that expensive. I will leave the details or the links of these products in the description as well if you guys are interested. If you have found this content informative, enjoyable, then definitely give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, because that really helps the channel grow. And hopefully, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.